recreate the song. So I just got word that probably my favorite song from the album just got cut because of clearance issues. Today's the final day to turn everything in. We already did the artwork. Apparently the people who wrote the song are much older. They're like in their 70s. And they've never cleared rap songs before. And they weren't going to start today. I had that song on the album as like such a message-driven song and such a feel-good song and such an important song to the album. The funny part is the whole song is about love, unity, and that's exactly what I'm trying to promote through that record. So the irony is just through the roof. But disturb the comfortable and comfort the disturbed. I showed up at a show and they pick me up, you know, like in a limousine. They take me back to the venue. We go to the green room. There's security that escorts me to the green room. I get to the green room and they got it all set up.
Nah. You get that on video? Nah. So I just got a shirt from a fan. Check this out. It's a Heroes for Sale joint that hooks up. Oh.
They got candies and foods laying out, and they got Starbucks and the water bottles, and they give me gift certificates for like $100 here and there, and they're just like waiting on me hand and foot, treating me like a king. And I'm super grateful for that. That's like a very like generous thing. But I started realizing like that kind of comfort and like getting used to being treated like that started to take me out of that mentality of being a servant. There's nothing in me that like is fearful or feels like I need God. You know what I'm saying? I'm not going out there like, God, I need you to show up. I need you to do something. I'm going out there knowing like, oh, they're gonna love this. Not even gonna believe this. The song that got scrapped on the album because we couldn't get the sample cleared. We bought time for the weekend to turn the masters in for Monday. Immediately, I sent my team, my man Whit, the 42 North guys, my man Daniel Steele, sent them immediately into production. They canceled all their plans for the weekend. Basically what's happening now is everything is due tomorrow morning. I'm on my way to Philly right now. We gotta mix it tonight, send it to mastering tonight at lastminuteministries.com. Doing whatever it takes to get this album done. Make it sound right. Let's go.
Finally, brothers, rejoice. Aim for restoration, comfort one another, agree with one another, live in peace, and the God of love and peace will be with you.
It's a real tension, man, to exist in a world that you know will not like you because of Jesus. But God calls you to seek the welfare of the city. You know, like, that's a real tension. The goal to love our cities well, to love culture well, is not adopting culture and not avoiding culture, but inspiring culture.
Also, my faith being a huge part of my life, I think that I have a perspective that I want to share with the world through my music that will, you know, break stereotypes and cause people to change the way that they see the world.
It's the Christian's job to remain inspired, you know, to inspire others.
Man, it just feels good. You know? That might be the one that I'm fighting for. Let's go. This album's so great, man. Wow.
We're first inspired by the gospel and inspired by the world around us. If God truly created the earth and everything therein, then there's inspiration everywhere. Aspiring to inspire. I think Andy's walking in that path.
Whatever it is, you still got that. Whatever that rhythm is, I was thinking 8 for 8 would be crazy too.
But at the end of the day too, isn't that like what we want as music creators? To like create a piece of music that like just the listener's just like, you know what, I just want to play that on repeat.
Exactly.
up in the morning, smashing on the Lucky Charms.
What else?
Hit the Planet Fitness, setting off the lunk alarm.
Apologize for it. Go to and I go to war for it. I got four doors on the corridor.
The world's last place.
Something like that.
If we won the game, we already won the game. Don't have to run your race.
We already won the
Game. Bang.
He said, I'm hitting myself.
Just trying to catch my bus.
Cause we already won the game.
Come on, Philadelphia. I need to get on that bus. Please, Lord, let us make it. We made it to Philly. And we got Wit on deck. So it's game time. So I come into Phoenix and I send out a tweet because I got the day off. I say, Phoenix, what's going on? I get a tweet back from some random person. He says, hey, let's go out to the movies. Never met you before. Wow, totally weird. Let's do it. So we're pulling up. Oh yeah, I think it might be them. No, it is a good idea. It is. We're gonna have fun.
I hopped on Twitter. Man, I want to say shout out to Andy. And eventually we tweeted back, and eventually we connected a little bit. Now we're here with just Andy, and it's fun and it's crazy. It's so sick.
116 family, that's how we do it. You know what I'm saying? If I got the time, I'm gonna come kick it with you. We're gonna chill. We're gonna watch some movies. We're gonna vibe out. But yeah, if we do a bunch of different takes, then we'll sample it up, make it sound like a sample. It should be 3 of the loop, and then the last one.
Okay, so you want it to be predictable a little bit, like something that you just know it's gonna happen every time.
Yeah, that's like
not-
the most pop.
Yeah.
It's the most like memorable, simple pop.
I'm talking about the real stuff. That kind of make you vulnerable and
At this point, it's an arrangement thing. We have to discuss what is the best arrangement. But it seems like they're not melding properly. Oh, I actually like
So it's a cycle of 4. There's 4 different ones in one.
Well, actually, it's open right now to.
I like the idea you had. Yeah, just follow what Leah's doing.
No. Ooh, this joint just got saucy. Saucing on you.
I think it's important that we're always challenging our comforts, you know, and I define comfort by leading a life of emotional and spiritual safety, free of the risk of great personal loss. That's how I define comfort. I think in the world that Andy's stepping into, and I think in the artistic world, pushing his comforts will help him remain faithful to what Jesus actually did and what Jesus actually says.
And so I think with my music, one of the things that I really always have wanted to do was to make music that disturbs the comfortable and comforts the disturbed. How I do that is I want to have relatable experiences with them and then inject or insert ultimate meaning and purpose into those things. It's 5:30 in the morning. Me and Wit are wrapping up. Hey. That would pretty much sum up the night. We just created an awesome song, but everything's due in about 3 hours, so I don't know what the heck to do. I want this record to be something that when I put it out, it shares some of my stories, it shares funny moments, you know, it's just good music, but there's elements of truth in there that I think people can take and they can absorb and they can unpack and they can think through. At some point we gotta close the chapter on this thing, but what do you think we should do? Go to bed? the only thing to do at this point, my friend.
I know my album can't answer all the questions of the world or the hardest things, and this is one CD. It's an hour of somebody's life if they listen to it. It's only can do so much.
On our way home from Philly, and I gotta get home today, pack, and then fly to London and say bye to my wife for a week, which I'm not excited about. But we finished the song. We're just gonna make it in time for mastering. Coming through in the clutch.
But I want it to be helpful in someone's life journey towards finding out who they're supposed to be, you know what I mean, and help them navigate this crazy and broken world.
It's hard to stay focused while standing in front of cameras, but they don't understand it. They don't see that from my vantage. All glory to the Most High, all the praise be. Got them other rappers sweating like they need the AC. It ain't all about who you know. Bleak new Jay-Z. If you ain't hot 9-7, bad idea trying to play me.